Hello everyone. Very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Officers Adda channel of Adda 24/7. A very warm welcome to all of you. So you know that from 10th of June your CAB exam is going to be start. So today is 17th of April. So you have a very less time. So if you want to crack your exam, so you have to attend the YouTube session daily. Okay. So good morning Sujita ma'am, Pawan sir. I hope so you all are very fine. So today we are again going to start a new act with new summary and their questions. Okay. So before starting this session, this is Officer Adda channel. Do not forget to subscribe this new channel if you are new in this session. And we are doing summary of the act and exam oriented question. From 3rd of April, we are doing the summary of the act, and this is very important from the examination point of view. So please attend these sessions. Let's start with the new act. So today we are going to start Information Technology Act 2000. This is again very important. So what this act say about that? IT Act, Information Technology Act. I think today we all are depend upon the technology. We can live without food, I think, for 10 days, without water for 2 and 3 days. But with technology, I think we cannot live without not even a single hour, right, Pawan sir? So that's why this IT Act is enacted in 2000, okay? That's adopted. This is very important that, this IT Act has been just referred this act. United Nations Commission on International Trade Law in 1987. Whatever act that is made in Indiana, they have just referred from the outside the India. So this IT Act is enacted, in 2002, but the initial, you can say the seed is taken from United Nations Commission on International Trade Law 1997. So this can become in your question that what is the reference of IT Act in India? That is this one. The short form is UN, United Nation Commission International Trade Law. Okay, this one. It's provide the legal infrastructure for the e-commerce. Okay, so what is the basic purpose of this trade law? To provide the legal infrastructure for the e-commerce in India, which involve the use of alternative to the paper-based method. If I just give the example of bank also, so the bank before IT Act all just keep the records in the paper mode format. Right now, in the previous era we also do the competition exam through online through offline mode, but today we all are depend upon the technology. Today every competition exam is the computer based exam. Okay, so this legal infrastructure in the e-commerce is the alternative to the paper-based method of communication and storage of information and facilities, electronic filing of document of government agency. You all have filled up the CIB registration through online. Exam will be conducted through online. So what is this? This means that today we all are dependent upon the information technology. Today, if we want to open an account, if we want to deposit the amount, everything we can do through online. Okay, through online, I can just create FD, RD, etc. whatever I want. No need to go in a physical mode to the bank. Why? Because of this information technology. So you can understand that why this information technology is very important in today's scenario. The section of this act is thus important in the electronic age where documents are transmitted through the electronic means. Exactly. Now, no need to keep documents in a hard copy. Everything is, converted in the electronic form, including the bankers also. So this IT Act is specially for you bankers also. See? Knowledge of the first schedule of the act providing detail of documents transaction to which this act does not apply is also very essential. It means that what are the documents in which this IT Act is not apply, but that is not in your syllabus part. Okay, so we do not have to see this one. Now, let's do the question. I think from the IT Act, That's it. Okay, now let's do the question. The number one question today, we are going to finish two acts. First is IT and the second one is Prevention of Corruption Act. Corruption Act, that is a new one. IT Act was introduced account in the of the initiative of, that is starting of, IT Industry of India, Indian Parliament, Reserve Bank of India, none of the above, or United Nations Commission on International Trade Law. Yes, class. The IT Act was introduced on the account of the initiative of what? IT Industry of India, Indian Parliament, Reserve Bank of India, none of the above, or United Nations Commission on International Trade Law. What is the exact answer? Yes, that is so simple. Pawan sir, Sujita ma'am, what is the exact answer? The IT Act was introduced on the account of initiative of, this is United Nations Commission on International Trade Law. For the first one, E is the right answer. I have just added this option, otherwise this option was not there. Only one, two, three, four options were there. Suppose if this option is not there, so you have to tick mark on the none of the above, because the right answer is this United Nations. So for the first one, E is the right answer. Okay, next. Tell me, class, that which one of the following is the appellant tribunal under the IT Act? First option, the Telecom Dispute Settlement and Appellant Tribunal. Second, Cyber Regulation Appellant Tribunal. Third is Security Appellant Tribunal. Or third, the last is Information Technology Tribunal. So which of the following is the right answer for this one? Yes, appellant. Appellant means where we can appeal. Appellant means where we can appeal. Yes, class. Sambrina ma'am. Okay, second B. Virender sir B. Rajni ma'am B. So class, for the second one, which of the following appellant under the IT Act? For this one, class, the right answer is Cyber Regulation Appellant Tribunal. For the second one, B is the right answer. Absolutely right. Okay, excellent. Next, any person aggrieved. This is important one. Any person aggrieved by an order made by controller or adjudicating officer under IT Act may prefer appeal to the Telecom Dispute Settlement and Appellant Tribunal within how many days from the date on which a copy of order is made by the controller or adjudicating officer. It means controller or adjudicating officer, and we want to appeal in the this one. We want to appeal to the Telecom Dispute Settlement and Appellant Tribunal. So how many days under which we can appeal in this one? Apply the common sense. This is not DRT to DRAT, NCLT to NCLAT. What is the exact answer for this one? This is not DRT to DRT, and NCLT to NCLT, in which 30 days is there. Are you sure? Pawan sir, S. Kumar sir, any person agree by the order? Again, I'm saying you, this is not your DRT and DRAT in which we have learned the 30 days. Apply the common sense. That's why this session is very, very much important. Okay, this session is very, very much important, class. The right answer is for this one is 45 days. Just learn this concept. In IT Act, the appeal day is 45 day. 45 day is the limitation period. So you have to learn this thing. Okay? You have to learn. Are Baba, ma'am, 10 days. Natarajan ma'am. Huh? 10 days can never be the answer of any appellant body. 45 days in IT Act. Just try it, because that's why I'm saying you the session that we have started from 3rd April now. If you sincerely do all the act in this chapter now, you will almost complete 30 to 40% complete revision of your syllabus. 30 to 40% question you can easily, easily can come through this session. So that's why for IT Act, C is the right answer. It is not may, Mamta ma'am. Now you have to give me the right exact answer. No may, no this. Shall. Okay? Now, that's it, class. So in the IT Act, that's all for this one. Now we will go through the Prevention of Corruption Act. What exactly the Prevention of Corruption Act is? Corruption, as we know that everywhere corruption is there. Everywhere, right now. So this act, first of all, that is made in 1988, amended in 2013, 2018, 2021. So what is the basic aim of this act? To combat the corruption and other misconduct mainly in the government and public enterprise, including the public sector bank also. As we know that in the private sector bank also, just like your Yes Bank, ICICI Bank, the corruption news I think come in the television, newspaper, etc. But in the public sector bank also the corruption is there. That's why this act apply to the public sector bank also. That what can be the punishment if the public sector employees do that work. Okay, so this act defines the cases which may be tried under or required that such trial is presided by the special judge. This is very important. In the Prevention of Corruption Act also we have learned about the special judge. That what is the power of special judge under the Corruption Act. The minimum qualification is also we have learned. The statute also enumerate the maximum punishment, fine. Again, you have to learn the fine and punishment, different types of penalties, okay, and designation and level of police officer who are authorized to investigate the misconduct, arrest alleged culprit after obtaining the approval wherever required. It means under the Prevention of Corruption Act, the special judge will be come into picture. In the police also, the special designation officer is there who will investigate the matter of corruption. So in this act we have learned so many things. Done. Now the operating standard operating instruction have been issued by Government of India with a view to achieving uniform and effective implementation for the approval process under section 17A. It means if we require approval, so there is a section that is section 17A. No need to learn the section. Under the statute, power have been given to investigating police officer above the special level to inspect any banker's book also. Okay, so this paragraph is basically about the in the bank. Suppose in the public sector bank, if there is any dispute regarding the corruption, so the investigation officer can inspect the banker's book. And what is banker books? The record which is maintained by the bank. That's, they see, The banker's book that relate to the account of the person suspected to have committed that offense or any other person suspected to be holding money on the behalf of this one. And High Court, again, one question. High Court are empowered to consider, appeal and revise the judgment by the special judge. It means, class, that we cannot go to the district court, session court, etc. If we want to appeal, suppose we are not satisfied with the decision of special judge, we can appeal to the High Court. So last, High Court, that is an important one. Okay, now let's do the question. The Prevention of Corruption Act require the offence should be tried by Supreme Court judge, district court judge, special judge or High Court judge. Yes, class. What is the right answer for this one? And those candidates who are new in this session right now, you can take the selection batch of English medium which is going on. My subject will be start from 28th of April. This is very important. Right now we have just done this. The right answer is special judge. Excellent. Next question is, what is the latest period by which trial under the Prevention of Corruption Act has to be concluded in all respect? Latest period by which trial under corruption, as we know that in the civil court now it take 4, 5, 6, 7 years in the conclusion of the this one case. So what is the latest period by which under the Prevention of Corruption Act the trial has to be concluded? Exactly, yes, Kumar sir. If we are tried by special court, then if we fail to go to High Court, S Kumar sir, special judge means that the matter will be comes under the special judge. If any party, sir, is not satisfied with the decision of special judge na, then we have an option, sir. We have an option that we can appeal to the High Court. And those party who are not satisfied, then he only go to the this one High Court. Okay, High Court is the appellant body. What is the latest period? And just try to learn the questions in which you are giving the wrong answer. So Pawan sir, for the third one, the right answer is 4 year is the latest period under which they have to solve the matter. 4 year. It's the A one. A is the right answer for this question. Okay, just try to understand these questions because these questions are very, very much important. Okay, so 4 year is the right answer. Done? Okay. Next, transfer of suit under Prevention of Corruption Act may not at all be transferred from one court to another. Is that true or false? Is that, class, true or false? Tell me. Exactly, Mamta ma'am, Rajni ma'am, this is absolutely false because we can transfer the case from one place to another place. This is false statement. Okay, next. What is the maximum period of punishment by imprisonment which may be meted out the abatement of offense? Abatement means to instigate. Suppose I instigate Mamta ma'am to murder X person. Mamta ma'am murder X person. So Mamta ma'am is culprit of murder, okay, and I am culprit of abatement of murder. Okay, so what is the maximum period of punishment by imprisonment which may be meted out the abatement of offense under this Prevention of Corruption Act? Again, this is very important question, class. This is again very important question. What is the maximum period? Maximum period you have to find out. Yes, maximum. That exactly the maximum period is, that is 7 year. Excellent, class. Fourth one, D is the right answer, 7 year. Okay, now in metropolitan areas, that is given under section 8 of CRPC, no police officer below the rank of which authorized to investigate the offense under the Prevention of Corruption Act. This is very important. We have just learned special judge, and what is the designation of police that police have right to investigate. Again, that is important. Not below the rank of. Rajni ma'am, keep it up. Rajni ma'am, excellent. The right answer for this one is Assistant Commissioner of Police. Third one, fifth one, C is the right answer. Just try to come daily in the class. Daily you will learn some different thing, a revision part. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Thank you so much for attending the session. S. Kumar sir, please revise the paid class. Please, you are giving me the wrong answer. So class, this is your selection batch. All live classes, 2 subjects are going on. I think ABM and BFM. My subject will be start from 28th of April. So if you want to enroll, apply the coupon code Y391 for the maximum discount up to 81%. Okay? And this is CIB ka Mahapack. We will launch revision batch also, etc. So if you want to take, enroll in this batch. Thank you so much for attending the session. And if you want to take this batch, the process is very simple. Okay, what you have to do, open Adda 24/7 site, all courses, JIB, CIB, CIB 2023, and you can see the batches there. And please do not waste your time. Time is very precious. Okay, you can see the timetable here. Buy now, apply the coupon code Y391, click on apply. You can see the discount is 80%. 4799 is the exact price of this batch. So thank you so much for attending the session. Thank you, class.